Let's have a quick conversation about personal credit cards same day from banks. And so here's a list I want you to really pay attention to. So first, I want to talk to you about American Express. And the cool thing about American Express is that you have variety, okay? American Express provides your new account number immediately after approval of your online application, assuming that your identity can be verified, okay? So that's really good. And this instant card number will be the same as the physical card that you will get in the mail, but the 4-digit card identification number on front of the card will be different. So that's really good. And so in addition to instant numbers for new cardholders, Amex actually gives existing cardholders access to their card information when ordering replacement cards. So that's really good. If you're thinking about personal credit cards, same day approval from banks, you will love this aspect of things. And so even if you're not interested in getting your card number immediately, you should still request it when prompted by the system. And all Amex personal and business cards offer instant card numbers, except for the Amazon business card and the Amazon Business Prime card, okay? So here are a few of our favorite Amex cards that offer instant card numbers. You have the Platinum card from American Express. That's a really wonderful card. And the card actually has, it gives you the ability to actually earn 80,000 membership rewards points after you spend $8,000 on purchases within the first 6 months of card membership. But this card has an annual fee of $695. So be very careful here in terms of the cost versus the benefits. Then you also have the Amex Gold card, the American Express Gold card. And this card allows you to earn 60,000 membership rewards points after you spend $6,000 on eligible purchases within the first 6 months of card membership. So that's really good. And the card actually has a $250 annual fee also. You also have a third card I want to share with you. That's actually the American Express Gold card. The American Express, the Hilton American Express Surpass card. And this is the card that allows you to earn 130,000 bonus points. And this is really good. A fourth card I want to share with you, Delta Sky Miles Gold American Express card. This is a fantastic card that allows you to earn 60,000 bonus miles after you spent $3,000 in purchases on your new card in your first 6 months. And and the cool thing is this card actually the first year has no annual fee. Then they start charging you $150. Next, you have Bank of America. So if you are looking for personal credit card same day approval from banks, you will love Bank of America because the only Bank of America card that consistently offers an instant card number is the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Credit Card. And occasionally, those with Bank of America checking accounts may receive a targeted promotion offering an instant card number for cards like this Bank of America Premium Rewards credit card. However, this is not the standard practice, so something to think about. So with the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Credit Card, you can earn 60,000 bonus miles plus Alaska's famous companion fare, $99 fare plus taxes and fees from $23. So this is really good. The third bank I want to share with you is Barclays. So if you're thinking about personal credit cards same day from banks, I want you to think about Barclays. Now, Barclays never offers instant card numbers. However, you may have access to your card's spending limit without having access to the card number itself if you apply for a Barclays issued card while making a reservation. So that's good to know. And examples include the Frontier Airlines World MasterCard. You also have Holland America Lines Rewards Visa card. This is a fantastic card. And you also have JetBlue card. So those are the three cards that actually there are issued by Barclays that actually offers you, they offer you an instant approval. Now, of course, you don't have the card numbers, but you have access to the limit, okay? And so if you apply for and are approved for this card while making a reservation, you may be able to pay for your trip with the new card, but won't be able to use the card for, let's say, purchases elsewhere. So you can see that those three cards are really targeted around traveling. Okay, so this is not for cashback or any kind of a reward. This is specifically for traveling. So this is important to really focus on the niche that they want to really focus on, if you will. So the information for the Frontier MasterCard, Holland America Visa, and JetBlue cards actually are updated automatically in the system, in the Barclays system. So that's really good, and you get your card available ASAP. if you're thinking about personal credit cards or same day from banks, same day approval from banks, I want you to think about CapitalOne. So it may be possible to use your CapitalOne card number instantly, but not everyone will have this opportunity. You may be an existing account holder and use the CapitalOne mobile app to access an instant account number. But it's important to really understand that this is sort of different from the virtual card numbers offered by CapitalOne. Okay, there is one card that consistently offers instant access to your card number. However, this is the CapitalOne Walmart Rewards MasterCard, and so this is kind of cool. And these are the best CapitalOne cards offering instant card numbers to eligible participants. So you have CapitalOne Venture Rewards credit card, and this is a card that allows you to earn 75,000 bonus miles after spending $4,000 on purchases within 3 months of account opening. But the card actually has a $95 annual fee, so you have to really think about that. And you also have CapitalOne Venture X Rewards credit card, and this card allows you to earn 75,000 bonus miles also. But here, the earning rates, you have 10 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars booked through CapitalOne Travel. You have 5 miles per dollar on flights booked with CapitalOne Travel. And you also have 2 miles per dollar on other purchases. But this card actually has a $395 annual fee. So this could be a little disappointing to some people, but hey, listen, it is what it is. You also have CapitalOne Quicksilver Cash Rewards credit card. So this is a card that allows you to have to earn a $200 cash bonus after spending $500 on purchases within 3 months of account opening. So in terms of earning rates, you have 1.5% cash back on all purchases. This is really good. And the cool thing is that you will get up to 6 months of complimentary Uber One membership, access to extended warranty and Master Road Assist service, all without paying an annual fee. So that's really good. So and this is only available on CapitalOne Quicksilver Cash Rewards credit card. So this is fantastic. So if you're thinking about personal credit cards, same day approval from banks, this is a really this is a reliable card to think about. I want you to think about Chase if you're thinking about personal credit cards, same day approval from banks. And it's possible to use popular Chase cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the World of Hyatt credit card instantly upon account approval by adding these cards to a digital wallet known as Spend Instantly. However, the issuer knows that several cards cannot be used instantly, including MasterCard, Amazon, and business credit cards can be added to a digital wallet upon card approval, okay? And let me give you a few popular Chase cards that offer instant card numbers. So you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and here you are able to earn 60,000 ultimate rewards points after spending 4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months of account opening. And in terms of earning rates, you have 10 points per dollar on hotels and car rentals purchased through Chase Travel and on dining purchases through Chase Ultimate Rewards. You have 10 points per dollar on Lyft rides, and also you have so this is kind of cool. But the thing is, this card has an annual fee of $550. So this is a little heavy for some people. But hey, listen, you do have a lot of benefits that actually can offset that amount. You also have the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, and this card actually has 60,000 ultimate rewards points after you spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months of account opening. And but this card is the annual fee on this card is lower though. You have $95 as opposed to the $550. And the cool thing is that you will enjoy top-notch travel insurance similar to that of the more expensive Sapphire Reserve, $50 in hotel credits annually, a 10% annual points bonus, a 1-year complimentary DoorDash Door Pass subscription, and spending credits with Instacart. And you also have the United Explorer card. This is a wonderful card. And so you are actually earning 60,000 bonus miles after you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months your account is open. And in terms of earning rates, you have 2 miles per dollar on United and dining purchases, 2 miles per dollar on hotels booked directly, and 1 mile per dollar on other purchases. And in terms of annual fee, the first year you pay nothing, right? And then you start paying $95. And the cool thing is you will receive elite-like benefits without a hefty annual fee. Receiving benefits like a free first check bag for you and a traveling companion, priority boarding on United flights, reimbursement for your global entry or a TSA pre-check application fee, 25% back on in-flight and club premium drink purchases, 2 one-time passes to the United Club annually, and the ability, and this is important, to earn 500 premier qualifying points toward elite status for each $12,000 spent on the card annually. So this is really cool. And of course, there is a maximum though, a maximum of 1,000 premier qualifying points. Next, you have Citi. So if you're thinking about personal credit cards, same day approval from banks, I want you to think about Citi. And several Citi cards offer instant card numbers if your application is approved instantly. However, note that you'll just have one opportunity to view this number, so be sure to write it down. Plus, instant credit card numbers are not available on small business or, let's say, American Airlines credit cards. And so if your credit card application is approved instantly, there is an option to click on Get Card Number today to access your new card's virtual number, and verification may be required to access your instant card number. So this is an important element. So the cards that you might be interested in, you have a Citi Rewards Plus card, and so you can earn 20,000 bonus points after you spend $1,500 in purchases with your card within 3 months of account opening. This is kind of cool. And you also have a Citi Custom Cash card, and this card allows you to actually earn $200 cash back after spending $1,500 on purchases within 6 months of account opening. So you have 5% back in your top spending category each billing cycle, up to $500 of purchases, then 1% back. And eligible categories include drug stores, fitness clubs, gas stations, grocery stores, home improvement stores. You also have live entertainment, restaurants, transit, travel, and select streaming services. You also have 1% back on all other purchases. And the cool thing is you can also earn an additional 4%. Can you imagine that? 4%. You can earn 4% cash back on hotels, car rentals, and attractions booked on the Citi travel portal. So that's really good. Now the card actually doesn't have many perks, but you'll have access to Citi Entertainment, helping you find and purchase exclusive tickets for concerts, sporting events, and more, and also free access to your Fargo credit score. So this is really fantastic. So overall, when you think about this offer, you have an offer that's pretty much holistic, and so we love that a lot. Next, you have SoFi. So if you're thinking about personal credit cards, same day approval from banks, you will love SoFi. And so those approved for the SoFi credit card get instant access to a digital card, with physical cards arriving in the mail within 10 business days. So on top of not paying an annual fee, you will earn 3% cash back on up to $12,000 in annual purchases during the first year, then 2% back if you set up direct deposit to an eligible SoFi account. So SoFi wants you to have an account with them, so you actually have to combine credit with banking services with them so that they can make money off of you. You can make money off of them too, okay? Then you have Synchrony. So there are 2 cards from Synchrony that you can use immediately upon approval. However, you will only be able to use them instantly within their respective apps. PayPal for the PayPal Cashback MasterCard, and Venmo for the Venmo credit card. So it has to be done natively. It has to be done within the app. Otherwise, you can't use the card, okay? And so one thing for sure, you will need to wait for your card to arrive in the mail for purchases with other merchants. And it's one of those things where you have to really ask yourself, why am I getting the card in the first place? Or why do I need the card numbers like a real fast? And so, well, one thing for sure, if you want to apply for those 2 cards, it's better that you remain in the country, because if you apply while overseas, the immediate approval sort of feature doesn't work with overseas transactions. So like if you are somewhere in Berlin or you're somewhere in Sydney, Australia, and you're trying to use the card automatically, like even the app, you're trying to use the app automatically while shopping in Sydney, you could be surprised that the card might not work. So that's why you have to make sure that you are in the country and that you can use the card domestically. Once everything is activated, you can actually use the card internationally. That's not a problem. But initially, you have to remain in the country, and to make sure that everything is set up properly before you start using the card at all. So that's really an important element, an important thing to think about. If you're thinking about personal credit cards or same-day approval from banks, I want you to think about U.S. Bank. So when it's possible to verify your identity and your application is instantly approved. U.S. Bank offers instant credit card numbers on its consumer cards. So for instance, you have the U.S. Bank Altitude Go Visa Signature Card. And this is a card that allows you to earn 20,000 bonus points after spending $1,000 on purchases in the first 90 days from account opening. So in terms of earning rates, you have 4 points per dollar on dining, takeout and delivery, 2 points per dollar at grocery stores, grocery delivery, streaming services, gas stations and EV charging stations, and 1 point per dollar on other purchases. And in terms of the reason why we like this card is because this is one of the a few cards offering bonus points on streaming subscriptions combined with a streaming credit, $15 per year after 11 consecutive months of streaming purchases. It's not much, but it's a nice touch if you're paying for streaming services anyway, right? Plus, you can redeem points instantly with US Bank's real-time rewards. And you also have the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature Card. And the sign-up bonus here, you are able to earn a $200 reward bonus after spending $1,000 on purchases in the first 120 days from account opening. So you have 5% cash back on prepaid air, hotel, and car reservations booked in the US Bank travel portal. 5% back on your first $2,000 spent in 2 categories of your choice each quarter, then 1% back. And then you also have 2% back on 1 category of your choosing and 1% back on other purchases. So that's really good. And so while many credit cards offer 5% back in bonus categories, most don't let you choose those categories. So picking categories that align with your spending habits is a great way, if you think about it, to maximize your purchases. Then you have the last card here, you have Wells Fargo. So while most Wells Fargo issued cards don't offer instant card numbers, the Built MasterCard is an exception and has no annual fee. So the Built MasterCard you have, you are able to, there is no sign-up bonus though. But in terms of earning rates, you have 3 Built points per dollar on dining, 2 points per dollar on travel, and 1 point per dollar on rent payments up to $100,000 points every single year. And you can also earn bonus points through rent day promotions. That's really good. So the main perk for most people is the ability to earn points when paying rent by credit card and doing so without incurring additional transaction fees. You also have instant access to your card number in the Built Rewards app. So that's really fantastic. So let me share with you the strategy here. So when we think about personal credit cards same day from banks, you got to really ask yourself, why am I rushing to have a card number, right? Because some credit card applications offer instant approval, which is really great. But even better than this is getting instant access to your new credit card, right? Instant access to your new card number lets you start working on spending requirements to earn the card's welcome bonus. After all, the clock on sign-up bonuses starts the day your account is approved, not when you receive the card in the mail and activate it. So let's say if you're overseas, for instance, if you have to wait for 2 weeks for you to get back in the country and start using the card, you have 2 weeks already that already eroded. This means that getting instant access to your new credit card may provide 1 to 2 weeks of additional time to work towards its bonus. So what's really the advantage of an instant credit card number? An instant card number allows you to start using your new card immediately. And so that's really good. It's also a great feature if you're applying for a card with, let's say, an introductory 0% APR offer, which you might need if you are financing a large purchase in the near future. In the case of store brand credit card, you may also receive a discount on your purchases beginning as soon as you start using the card in the first place. So that's really good because it really gives you flexibility, right? You have the ability to get things done a lot faster. Now, the terms pre-qualified and pre-approved are similar and sometimes even used interchangeably. They both help you determine which cards you are most likely to be approved for and find targeted offers that are not available to every applicant. Neither a pre-qualified nor a pre-approved offer guarantees approval for a card, right? Pre-qualified offers tend to require a less extensive check. Meanwhile, pre-approved offers typically require you to provide additional personal information or even have a financial history with the issuer. So if you are with a bank, you really want to really think twice. So what are the closing arguments here? To this conversation, I share with you personal credit cards same day from banks, and I give you the list and then the strategy and now the closing arguments. So in terms of the list, we have American Express, Bank of America, Barclays, CapitalOne, Chase, Citi. We have SoFi, Synchrony, US Bank, and Wells Fargo. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.